This week on Country Music Junkies, we have a new artist to introduce you to. I'm so pleased to be joined by Alberta native Kym Simon. Kym, thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Really pleased to be chatting with you. I want to start by talking about your most recent EP, just released not too long ago. It's called Mirror. Can you tell us about what fans can expect from that?
Well, from the song itself, it's just a really, it's just so special to me because of the way we wrote it. I teach music as well, so we have what's called Songwriters Month in the year. So it actually was written with 15 to 17-year-old gals, and at that time, I just kind of looked at them and said, "What's going on in your life?" Right. And they kind of said, "Well, we're a little bit down about stuff." I think at that age, it's just confusing, and I'm sure yourself and I know how it is to be at that age. And, so it was really like a kind of look inside yourself and how people look at you, and they were like, "Well, we have trouble doing this and that," and I said, "Well, it's okay to be perfect." So I think it can relate to everybody at some point in their lives. So that's where the song came from, and then the whole EP, there's just a whole different kind of mix in there in the 5 songs that we did. There's a little bit of a couple of giggle songs, and then a really serious song about a woman losing her husband, and just some really good relationship songs. So I'm pretty excited about the whole thing.
Now, how important is your songwriting to you? Obviously, your vocals are incredibly strong, and you tell these stories in your music, but how important is the actual element of songwriting for you?
It's really important. I really want to get a message across, and I'm a real laid-back kind of person. I like a lot of humor and stuff like that, but when it comes to a more serious song, I really want a lot of integrity, and I just really want a message to be put across, especially to the younger groups. I just think that it's nice to kind of inspire people and to be a bit of a mentor to them, and so that's what I try and put across in my music.
Excellent. Now, let's kind of go back in time a little bit to when your musical journey began and when you decided that this was something you wanted to really pursue.
Golly.
What?
You're gonna age me. We're gonna go way back.
No, you don't have to list the year or anything like that. Just kind of take us back to the beginning and what was the trigger moment for you that made you decide, okay, I'm gonna do this?
Well, it actually was at my grade 12 graduation. I grew up with a musical family. My parents had a band, my grandparents had a band, and we just, every family get together, we got to sing, but it was only, to them, right? So high school graduation was the first time I actually performed in front of a really big group of people, and I remember I was petrified. My knees were shaking, my body was shaking, and, but after that, everybody, really had great feedback and stuff, and I really did like the feeling of making people feel good. And so after that, I'm like, this could be a thing I could do. But growing up, I never thought I would be in the music industry.
Wow, well, it's pretty cool how things have progressed for you. Have you found your music has evolved over the years?
Oh, totally. Yeah, I listened to my first record to this one, and there's just, when you're first starting out, you have no clue what's happening. Right. So, you take songs from other songwriters, and you just want to be a singer. At that point, I was like, I just want to be a singer, and you're just learning. There's just so much to learn about the business. It's such a business. And so, I don't think when you're first starting out that it's maybe totally really you. Whereas I find now, especially with this EP, it's very much about what I wanted to record, and the song style and everything that I wanted is all in there. So, you just grow with age, and you grow with learning, and so it's changed quite a bit.
Excellent. Now, for fans that haven't necessarily heard your music before, how would you describe your sound?
I think my sound is more of, I have so many influences, and I love so many artists, and I've been compared to many, but I think I have a bit of a rocky edge sound, but I still do have that bit of country twang. Right. I just can't get rid of it. So it's a nice mix, and with this album, we wanted it to be kind of like a Travis Tritt, Alana Miles mix, and so with that, a little bit more rocky production, a little more electric guitar, and then with my the different songs with the different vocal range, kind of, I think, puts all that together.
Awesome. Now, if fans want to connect with you and learn more about you and your music, how can they do that?
KymSimon.com, and I've got all the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook stuff. So we'd love to see you.
Excellent. Now, what can fans expect from a Kym Simon show? How are you in terms of your live stage presence?
It's pretty funny. We just had our EP release party here last week, and
awesome.
There were a lot of people. Yeah. Oh, I wish you could have been there.
I know, me too.
Yeah, we'll get you to one of these shows soon. But there are a lot of people that, just energy for one. I'm kind of an energy bug. I like to move a lot and jump around and stuff. But we do music from Bruno Mars's Uptown Funk to the real classic stuff like Two Pina Coladas, Garth Brooks, and you just try and mix it up for all kind of the different decades of music. And I just really want it to be energy and lively and just really fun.
Thanks so much, Kym. It's been great chatting with you, and we wish you the best of success with the new EP, Mirror. Fans, you can check that out. Of course, go to KymSimon.com for more information about Kym, and be sure to connect with her online as well. Kym, thanks so much.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you all soon.